Hello guys. Um, Good afternoon, good evening to everyone. Today I'm going to present my experiment on EDA, exploratory data analysis. EDA is an open treasure just for data and figuring out what's inside the data before we actually use it. It helps us to understand structured data, pattern and relationship, and outliers and anomalies. And in this experiment, I'm worked with the stores dataset, which contain information like age of customers, product price, tax details, ratings, and city and gender. So the objective of this experiment is to understand the data structures, to identify the data set structures. Sorry, to identify numerical and categorical features, to uh, detect outliers using a statistical method, to analyze the relationship between variables, to visualize pattern using graphs. So the real world implementation, we have a lot of implementation as actually for e-commerce, customer analysis, retail, to analyze the customer to how the according to the age factor it is going. Oh shit, sorry, how it is going. So on. Is my video still recording? Yep. So now we are going with the code example, on code example. First we import libraries, pandas, pd for data handling, numpys for numerical operations, matplot and cborn for visualization, size, scipy for statistical analysis. So we read the data here. So we analyze the number of column, rows, some basic understanding of the data, and we directly come with the statistical thing like mean, median, mode, or minimum, maximum, mean. These are the things, statistical calculations. Outlier detections are the most important thing. What are the outliers? We have two methods of detecting outliers. IQR method by calculating Q1 and Q3. This is the IQR method. And we have Z-score method, identifies value far from the mean, how far you are from the mean, so on. So steps for visualization, we have a lot of visualization like box plot, histogram, count plot, scatter plot, pair plot. So these are the plots we have done here using the libraries called cborn. Okay, it's called as SNS. These are the oh, visualization is basically to represent the data in to understand easily. That's the main part of visualization. Correlation. Now we are going to the correlation analysis. So where is the correlation? Yep. Yeah. Correlation is the relation between two categories of data. So we have a lot of categories of data, but we are comparing the two values. So these are the things. Screwness, we calculate the tax, positive, negative, and a lot of things. This is the encoder. Sorry, I came too far. So now in here we are handling the missing values. So if the percentage, if the part is more than 10% of missing values, drop the column. Why we are doing it? We calculate the missing percentage using mean implementation to filter the missing. We are encoding. We use label encoders to convert the categorical data into numerical. For example, payment method to convert into the numerical form. So yep, the encoder. So these are the things, Z-score method we usually speak of, and so on. So we come to the conclusion of data. In this experiment, we have successfully analyzed the data set using EDA technique, identify the pattern, relationship, and outliers, to visualize data for better understanding, prepare data for further machine learning, tasks. So thank you. Bye.